Street racing charges in Charlotte. Street racing is becoming a more popular pastime among younger generations. Unfortunately, street racing is extremely dangerous and is illegal in Charlotte and cities across the country. Social media has made it possible for hundreds or more people to gather at certain times and places to participate in and watch street racing and street takeovers. While many think it is fun, it can be treacherous both for drivers and pedestrians. You could face serious charges if you are caught street racing in North Carolina. What is street racing? Street racing, also called unlawful racing, is a term that applies to many types of illegal vehicle activities on public roadways. Technically, the law defines street racing as operating a motor vehicle on a street or highway in competition with another vehicle. Street competition has been popularized by action movie franchises such as Fast and Furious and others. It can take various forms and is not limited to just a basic one-on-one race. Are street takeovers considered street racing? One of the more common forms of street competition is known as street takeovers. These happen when one or more drivers block traffic and perform maneuvers in front of a group of spectators. Street takeovers are similar to street racing. However, there are separate charges that apply to street takeovers. Street takeover charges are a Class A1 misdemeanor. In addition to drivers, promoters of street takeovers could also face Class A1 misdemeanor charges. Penalties for street racing. If found guilty of unlawful racing, a Class 2 misdemeanor, you will face a number of potential penalties. Some of the possible penalties for a conviction include fines, jail sentence, probation, suspension of driver's license, points on your license, community service, and seizure of your vehicle. In addition, your vehicle insurance could increase. A Class A1 misdemeanor could result in more serious penalties. If you have a prior conviction for a similar crime, your penalties will likely increase. Seizure of your vehicle. The law states that the police shall impound or seize a vehicle when the driver is found to be involved in street racing. The vehicle will be towed and held until the results of your trial. You may be able to retrieve your vehicle by putting up a bond equal to twice the value of the property. You must return the vehicle to the sheriff at the time of your trial. If you are acquitted of the charges, the vehicle will be returned to you. However, if you are found guilty of the charges, a forfeiture hearing may be held. The sheriff may auction the vehicle and use the proceeds to pay for any expenses incurred, such as towing and storage fees. You could end up still owing the bank if your vehicle was financed. Defending street racing charges. Because the potential penalties are significant, you will want to vigorously fight street racing or street takeover charges. Your attorney will gather information and may challenge state evidence. There may be options for defending the charges based on the individual details of your specific case. It is crucial to speak to a knowledgeable criminal defense attorney as soon as possible. Call us today at Arnold & Smith, PLLC, at 704-370-2828 to speak to our experienced legal team.